checking on laundry right now, but I was just thinking something. It's an idea I had months prior. Oh yeah. Anyway, yeah, let me set this down. Keeping it real for y'all. There we go. Anyway, it's an idea. I saw a guy. Actually, I've seen this type of bicycle before. It's an ancient technology here in the States, in China and Japan. I'm pretty sure it's very prevalent. You know, it's anyway. It's a bicycle and a carriage in the back. You know. But anyway, transportation. You know, except certain people use it for like deliveries or something like that. I mean, it's practical sense. Let's say you go, even like anywhere in Brooklyn, like 10, 15, 20, maybe 30 blocks or something, you could ride on a bicycle and it's, a lot of times you get a red light. On a bicycle, you see they're still standing. You zip right through. They have bicycle lanes too. A lot of the avenues and streets, it's just not that populated, so a bicycle is just more practical. Imagine you going like a mile, 2 miles somewhere, right? And you got lights everywhere. Every quarter mile or something is a red light. Or even half a mile. You go and you stop, you go and you stop. Even if you take an Uber, or a Lyft, or, like they have those zip cars, it's like... There was an accident with that car, it's not even that, it's just that it's... even if though it's electric, you still sit in a car and you get into the lights, and everybody just tries to make money off of that. And I mean, transportation with that would be so cool, Hey Pusha, hey baby girl. Even like in Manhattan or something, oh, there it is. So you gotta go from uptown to downtown, I mean, eventually, you could bring down the costs. And, for the rider, the bicyclist, you get an exercise, like 4 to 6 hours a day, depending on the customers you have. Just a great idea. And it's very green, it's, you wouldn't even have to recharge, I mean, it's a bicycle, just food for thought. And by the way, I know there's a lot of people that just, they don't want, especially someone like me, not just making money off of it, but they don't want progression, or they don't want anything good in this world. It's a big conspiracy. I have ideas to improve, not just New York, New Jersey, but a lot of places, even the United States. And there's people that just absolutely don't want that. It's very disturbing how there are people like that just become angry at something good. How evil how evil is your mind? What do you want for this place? You just want to destroy everything? The bicycle thing, there was one that had a big carriage. They had all big carriages in the back. I did see it in the front, but it's not big enough. And also, you could put actually a wheel in the front, and whether you transport people, like a cab, whether you transport goods from, let's say, like a warehouse, and let's say on the bridges, I heard there's a limit of 50cc on bikes, even electric bikes, I guess. You can't be too powerful. But on the bicycle over the Williamsburg, Brooklyn, Manhattan Bridge, I don't think they have a bike lane. What I saw, they're doing something in the middle, but I don't know what that was. But either way, I mean, I'm not saying you could probably get, I used to ride the subway with a bicycle, but we didn't have a carriage, it'd be much more difficult. But, from like, let's say, Brooklyn, you could take the bridge on a bicycle, and, it'll take you a long time because, you got to climb up that depending on your weight. But all I'm saying is, it would just make things much efficient, much efficient. And, on a daily commute, it's just pretty cool. Even on like a nice sunny day, you sit in a carriage. I would even the ones I found, I just started looking around online for the ones they have. They didn't have something with an enclosure for the rider, which I would want. Something like well, this isn't here. Let me show. This isn't a clear mesh. It is a form of enclosure, but I would want something like the rain wouldn't even hit the passengers. For the rider as well. Maybe, but it would have to be. I would want something with out of aluminum, especially the top, so it wouldn't weigh too much. And they do have, like, I don't know what carbon steel is. I have an item that is carbon steel, something that, and not plastic, but something that would be lightweight. It would just make things a lot easier, because let's face it, if you're riding for like 4 to 6 hours or even more, you do feel it after a while. You do feel it. As far as transporting like people, you could eventually integrate electric stuff too. For like, when the rider gets tired, you're going up a hill, you just hit a button, and the motor comes on, and it kicks up a bit. Although eventually, I would say, just, don't use it all the time. Obviously, save energy too, right? Save yours and save that. I mean, it could be integrated. It actually could. I was just thinking about, instead of just having vehicles like actual cars, the bicycle and other kind of transportation, could be a lot better.